Hello guys, today we are back with my custom truck shop. Now today the payday came a little bit early, if I could say less. We have an entire power sports we had an entire power sports company get us vehicles, including a truck and trailer. Now, for a little rundown. To start off with, the truck is a GMC, if I'm correct, 2020 GMC, um, like 2500 AT4 Duramax, if I'm correct. And then with this trailer, and then we have two Banshees, and then we have two side by sides, very powerful side by sides. Now, I think the power sports company didn't. I think the power sports company underestimated the weight of this, being that this AT4 is about broken. So yeah, saying that, bring all this stuff over to the main building area. My question is, am I gonna be able to turn around here? Now I'm going to build this GMC into a new uh towing vehicle here, being that it's perfect for it, and it has a trailer with a dovetail. That's practically the only way that side by sides actually fitting on there. So yeah. Ugh. This thing's gonna need quite a few upgrades, but once that's done, it's gonna be just a magnificent ride. Now overall, with the price of this whole setup was roughly, like, if I'm correct, 150 grand, which was a lot. But once I'm done with making this all upgraded, it's gonna go from like it's just gonna be the power sports only. Like the and then it's gonna shoot above 150 grand just for like the side by sides and four wheelers. Come on, get up here. Now we're gonna try and unload all this stuff. Oh hey, look, we have enough room for everything. Yeah, just lower that down, and then, well, firstly I'm gonna get to work on the side by sides, and then I'll do the four wheeler, and then the new shop truck will be last. Alrighty, now so that's on the lift. Let's see if I does perfectly. Okay. And that's not the glitchiest thing I've ever seen in my life, but that's mighty weird. I don't know why my lifts do that. They just do it. This one may be too small for the lift. We're about to find out. I'm hugging that side way too much. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna get the four-wheelers on the lift, and now get to working on the side-by-side. My God, that's loud. My God, that was loud. There we go. All right, time to get the second one. Alrighty. Now I have on the lift. Okay, I'm gonna start to get to working on the side-by-sides. Okay, so now the side-by-sides are done. Now I'm gonna get to the four-wheeler. I'm gonna do a rundown all at the end. So, yeah. Okay, so now the four-wheelers are done. Now I'm going to present all of it all at once. So, yeah. Oh, oh. Okay, so here's the lineup. So these two four-wheelers are literally exact copies. I did the exact same things with them, except for the colors. I kept the colors the same. I just put vinyl over it. So yeah, basic rundown of this is that I changed the exhaust. I put decals on. I put headlights on it. Handlebar covers. Um, like these little foot cover, like fender covers, and then I put these like bed locks on. So yeah, that's basically what I did for both of these. Then for these two, they look identical, but they're not. It's actually somewhat reversed. So these two have basically the same upgrades, but except for this one doesn't have racks, and this one the seat color is reversed. So yeah, this one's like the faster version, being that obviously it doesn't have the racks. So yeah. Now I will I'm going to get what's going to be the new shop truck all perfected for the job of being a shop truck. So yeah, first I'm gonna have to turn this thing around. How about we park the trailer on the side? Oh, that explains why it's so loud. So, there we go. No, don't tell me I just I mean, I can't blame the fences for breaking, being that I literally have a mod that makes it so they could go anywhere. There we go. Okay. So, now I'm gonna get this thing on the lift, and we'll see how good I could perfect this thing. Yeah. Oh, my triangle. Mm-mm. Ah, it's a drop hitch, isn't it? Yep. Alrighty. So, I'm going to get to work, so yeah. Oh, oh. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to get to work. Alrighty. So, I got done with customizing this GMC, and oh, oh, hold on. Oh, that's a little close for comfort. Anyways, so yeah, I got done with customizing the GMC. Now, to start it all off, I add what doesn't look like it, but I added a plow mount and got a new front bumper on this thing with super bright lights. I got a tune. I added a back rack and a toolbox. And last but not least, I got a full on interior swap. I got the high country interior in it. So yeah. Oh and yeah, I almost forgot to mention these beautiful electric steps that fold up whenever you get into the vehicle. So yeah. But anyways, that's that. I have to load all this stuff back up onto the trailer so I could bring it back to the actual dealership. So yeah, I'm gonna park this thing. I'm actually gonna try and back it back up the driveway. Now I'm not sure how this thing's gonna handle the with. I mean, it's probably still gonna squat the same amount I did before, but it's not going to like the speed's fine. As long as it doesn't blow the suspension, this thing's fine. Also, uh this thing's actually somewhat for now type thing. Like it's just a replacement right now. There we go. Okay. That's one. And that's two. Okay, now I'm gonna strap these down. Something super nice is that it actually looks like they're strapped down. So yeah. Boom. There we go. Alright, time to add the last one. Alrighty. So now we're ready to roll. Yeah, this thing's still squatting a little bit, but it's not to the point where it's completely destroying the vehicle. Why is there so much damage on the I don't know. You can see how easily this thing's flooring it with a full load on the trailer. So yeah. I just realized I have to turn the traffic back on. There we go. Now traffic's back on, so game will feel a little bit more lively. Now here's the question: where am I gonna put all these vehicles? Oh, back it up, back it up. Careful, careful. Okay, I think I'm gonna put these side by sides and four wheelers in the back. So yeah, I'm gonna get that done. Alrighty, so now I have the all the four wheelers and side by sides set up. Actually, it looks pretty good. My God, I'm gonna have to purchase some more at some point. So yeah, there we go. Human, don't have anything. Now I'm not sure if this thing's gonna fit too good in here, being that this is like a longer setup. Actually, I think it might be getting close to like as long as my semi truck setup. It's quite long. Some point, I'm probably gonna have to put a triaxle on this trailer, being that just four wheelers and side by sides is actually quite light. Please tell me this fits. Please tell me this fits. Okay, good. Actually fits quite well. I think it just might be the same size as my Dodge setup. But yeah. Now this business is going pretty well. Um, Oh my God, I have to fix this Ford Super Duty. It's ruining the tire and the fence. There we go, fixed. Oh, wait, hold on, I'm getting covered. Well, seems like we have a little car to pick up. Now, literally with the distance I have to travel, I could literally just walk there. So, yeah, I'm just gonna walk there. Well, I'm here. So, yeah. Now, thing looks pretty fresh. Nice Volvo. Could be good just to get around places. Not sure why I need it, but it's here. So I'm not gonna complain. Oh yeah. This thing rides perfect. Why is there a car just sitting in the middle of the road? I don't know. This thing isn't too fast, but it's a pretty good just get around car. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna park this at my house. Yeah, I really need to cut the grass. There we go. Oh my god. Forgot I had this. I forgot I had this third gen. It's kind of just been sitting in here. But yeah. So yeah. I think I'm gonna try and find a mower that's for sale, like a good big one, being it's kind of what we need. So yeah. Well, it's been a week, and I finally found a perfect mower for this lawn. This tractor has been sitting for a few years because apparently it had engine problems that just stopped working. So yeah, I'm gonna go and pick that up with our brand new towing setup. I mean, if this thing isn't able to haul a smallish tractor, I don't think this thing will be able to haul like a big old truck. Like two big old trucks, actually. And it's right here. Now, the struggle is going to be trying to start this thing. So, yeah. There we go. Okay. So, yeah. Alrighty. So, yeah. Huh. It has battery power. It has fuel. It's just it's not starting. There we go. Okay. See if that does it. Does the trick. Oh, so close. Maybe it just needs a little bit more. There we go. That should be enough starting. Oh, look at that. Started right up. Tires seem a little bit rough. Seem dry ride. Oh, that's the only problem? No, we good. Obviously, I'm gonna have to change the oil before I'm able to do anything with this thing. Oh my. Come on. Well, that's... There we go. Okay. Let's lower the front loader. There we go. Okay. It's not very centered on there, but that should be fine. We're not going very far. So yeah. Now, let's find a place to turn around. Alright, there. Okay. Just take a big old wide. Boing. Okay. Now, let's get back to the place. Okay, so first thing that we're gonna have to do with the tractor is get it clean, and then we could go on with fixing up this thing and changing the oil. Let's get this truck turned around, and we can unload this beast. There we go. Oh, that was close. I almost got this thing fully clean. Almost there. Okay. Got a little bit more. And we are about done. Look at how squeaky clean this thing is now. Super nice. This thing has a front loader because we could use that to lift up vehicles are like blown up and just load them onto the trailer or something like that. So yeah, but being that we don't need the front loader right now, we could just... Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna get this thing all serviced and then we could get to mowing. Okay, so this thing is all good, and so yeah. The mower's good, everything's good. I replaced the blades, I greased everything, it needs to be greased. So yeah. Let's see how this thing mows. Oh yeah. I think mows alright. So yeah, I'll see you guys once I'm done. Alrighty, now I'm done with mowing. Now I just mowed the front yard area. Not not necessarily the area where the cars are, but the area beside. As you can see, I mowed this entire area. I didn't mow any of this yet. And I did 2 rows here. I did all the way down beside here. So yeah. Now it looks much better. And that'll be it for today's video. If you want to see more, like, subscribe, comment, and goodbye.